Audio jack. Just think. Right, how's that? Right, that sounds better. Right, hello everyone. I was gonna say good evening, but not everyone's what's it called, European or from the UK's. Welcome to Aero Racing. I'm Charizard, and we are here for the Thursday, or the second day of Federation Race. This is Group C, as there are, I believe, 3, A, B, and C. This will be Group C of, and I think there's a lot more on Sunday as well, which means Air League Racing is expanding, which is great news. Right. So, I haven't properly looked at the grid, but I know Pyro's in it because he's the host. Because you know that makes sense. Right. So let's have a quick look at the grid. Where is it? So the cars should be, I guess, first come, first serve, and here we go. So we should have shown in the, so he's in the McLaren. Leroy, no Leroy. I think still waiting for him. How the heck am I supposed to say that name? Grunfogel. I think that's how you say his name. I can't. I don't think he's there as well. We got Swen in the Aston Martin. Big Bambino. No Big Bambino as well. Oh wait, there's Grunfogel. Alright, so he's there in the Red Bull. Oh, Big Bambino's in the Mercedes. Presumu, I was in the Alfa Romeo. Pyro in the Alfa Romeo, and host. We got Boba Fett. I swear I saw him a minute ago. I think we're waiting on him. Grayson. I don't know. We also have Nicer in the Red Bull. Andy in the Merc. We got Sab in the Alpine. Spyro. Someone loved Skylanders back then. In the Ferrari. Caxel on his second account for Discord, but I'm gonna assume his main in the Ferrari. So Stefan, but his PlayStation name is Nice Face Dude in the Alpine, and Lasso in the Haas. So I don't know if we're waiting for anyone, but or is everyone? I'm not sure. So there again, I did start streaming a bit early. There's always probably that one guy that's a bit late. Alu's supposed to be racing. I looked at the Group C still. He wasn't on there. He might be on a different group. Oh, and there's Boba Fett. There we go, in the AlphaTauri. Am I doing it again? He's probably here, but I can't see him. But I'm not sure Alu's in this one precisely. Let me just find out right now quickly. Right. Right. So I'm assuming we are. Oh no! Here we go. We're readying up. So wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong stream. What happened to my one? There it is. Yeah, cheers, Ahmed. Right. Don't call me an idiot, guys. I might have accidentally was reading the comments of the A stream. That's why I was talking about Ali. But no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No one talks about it. Yeah, Ahmed, I had a quick look. Thanks. Um. Yeah, Ahmed, I'll also do some more stuff on there after the stream. But for now, I gotta do a bit of comms. I don't mind. So, the rule is, for this evaluation race, everyone to start on has to qualify on soft tyres. And you also gotta start on soft tyres. This is probably to check your qualifying pace at max best. And then I'm gonna sing your race strategy, maybe like tyre wear. Damage is also off, so it's fine if you want to bend it at Eau Rouge. Like, no one's not gonna complain, apart from the guy that bend it. Right, let's do the pyro rule. First car out. I like having it like that. Alright, first car. Yeah, no, I don't. Alright, it is a Haas of Lasso. Right, I pray to the F1 gods. My PS4 is really bad, so I haven't had a lot of time playing this game. So let's pray my PlayStation doesn't crash during the stream. Can I please, can I get a praying emoji in chat? Please, can I get one of those in chat, praying emoji? And a McLaren of Grayson. I think he spinned it. Right. It's quite so. Also, so what can we say about Spa? It is a fan favourite track. Is also, I would say, a challenging track, especially Eau Rouge. They're gonna. Last time we'll see in this configuration, as we'll see the new configuration in the new game. Good overtaking spots, and there was a lot of side-by-side action in Tuesday. That was good to watch. And also a long track, and not to mention, which is, it looks like a gun. It looks like a submachine gun. And we go off to our first lap. We're on Lasso. Goes up Rouge. Takes it flat, but goes down to 7th gear just to maximise revs. And then flicks it back up to 8. Of course, purple sector 1. It's doing good. I don't know hardly these names. That's a yellow. It's an Alfa Romeo. I think it's Presumu. Going around Puon. He's doing really well, Lasso is. This is a solid lap, I would say. And here it goes. Should be purple sector 2. Here it goes. Right. Now needs to dart it. Gets a really good line in this final sector, and then brake as late as you can without going too deep. And then you have done a good lap around Spa. He's done that perfectly. Activate the ALR for that extra bit of slipstream, and looks like he slowed down a bit. 44.5 is the time to beat. Next up is the Alfa Romeo of Presumu. And goes a 46.0. Next, I think, is Sab. No, it's his teammate of Nice Face, who burns a lot of ERS during that. Swan goes currently second with 45.0. And there's a yellow. What's that, Swan? It's an Alpine. Let's have a look. Goes Grayson goes up. Spyro into P3, and Caxel up to, well, with a 46.1 into P6, and Pyro. Right, here we go. Right, a little bit of confusion there. Pyro sets the new fast lap, 44.4. Just beats Lasso by a tenth. Next up is a Red Bull of Nicer, who goes P2, and just misses out provisional pole by about 100. Yeah, 100th of a second, which is crazy. And this is just an evaluation race. Imagine if this was an actual race. Of how well, these new cars make it easier to follow, but this isn't even a race. Just make cars a lot closer in times as well. A nicer third's invalidated, but it doesn't matter. He looks like he's running out of fuel. He's coming into box to refuel up. Probably switch the tires as well. Who hasn't done a lap yet? Boba Fett. He comes around his final corner. Tier 1, if I'm right. Tier 1 last season. And he crossed the line with a 46.4. That is not... I'd be expecting where a Tier 1 from last season would be. I'm going to assume he had a dodgy lap. Andy, also, just forgot about him. 46.2, currently in P10. So let's see, we got 2 on and out lap. Big Bad Bino, another Tier 1 from last season. And Shone. He is technically kind of new, because I remember him. He was Tier 5 last season. And he's doing this valuation race to fight for a full-time seat this season. And of course he runs the 69 number. And Shem will be starting his first lap, and Big Bambino will as well. Right. So we've got Boba Fett on the lap, and Shone's on the lap. So is Big Bambino. Where are you? So he's there. Oh, Boba Fett come around the line. Oh no. And shown. I don't know. Yellow sector 1, that is the... It's Big Bad Beano. I'm already gonna guess what's happened because I've done a long time trial. Got too greedy on the curbs and the rears couldn't hold it and just sent you spinning. Trust me, Big Bad Beano, I feel your pain. That's a shame. Well, you still got 8 minutes, so anything can happen. As far as we know, someone like Caxel could get pole, as he's sensing a monster of a lap. I think Lasso just improved. No, he did not. You know, he's done a lap. So is Swen. Yo, and Pyro is chilling in the pits. I know he'll be coming out soon because someone like Lasso or Swen will definitely find. Well, Lasso will find a temp somewhere and beat provisional pole, but Pyro should be trying to make that gap as large as he can. Stop the exit. You know, the last season tier 1s like Big Bad Beano and Boba Fett. Right, who's Sap is on a lap, and who else we got? We got Andy on the lap. It's just started his lap. Where's Swen? There's a yellow in front of them. That's a Ferrari slowing down to them through. Not fair to him. And he gets purple sector 2. I was wondering if is it just me, or a Rouge is so much easier to go flat as almost sends it spinning, but the counter steer saves him, but it's making him lose a lot of time. That could have been a good lap from Lasso. But that's what I was saying. A Rouge just feels so much easier to go flat. Like, I have my wheel on high force feedback settings, so I can feel every vibration, so I can easily know, you know, if my car's gonna spin. Like last game, it always felt like it was gonna bend and do what happened to Lando Norris during qualifying last year. It feels like my car wants to do that, but I've been doing some time trial, and it doesn't even. It just feels so smooth, the Rouge is. And I haven't even made a good setup yet. I haven't even on any track. I haven't had time. I'll have to soon for Sunday. But yeah. Right. What we've got for updates. I saw someone slowing down. That's Prisumo. Pyro's on an out lap. He took my advice and he's starting his lap. Right. The man who's come provisionally on pole. Let's have a on-board lap with him. See, the Rouge just looks so smooth, so easy to go up. It's not like a challenge anymore. This curb is the challenge for me now. So no, I don't know if this is a good lap for Pyro. We'll find out across the line. Oh, it is a good. So I didn't see any yellow sectors, but improves his time by 4/10. So if he has enough fuel, he can do another lap, like a slow to recharge the battery lap, and then maybe do it one more time. Meanwhile, Nicer spend it at that chicane. And yeah, Bofet has a Nicer dude has left. I think he might have lagged out, but Bofet tier 1 guys do not are not, what's the best word to say it? They're not like their best, I would say. Compared to the ones I knew when I was playing 2021, they were monsters. Unless, yeah, who knows? I'm just trying to see who's on the lap. I know Shone is, but he's got a while until he goes up across the line. Sap's on a flyer. Was on an outlap. Big Babino on an outlap. So I think Shone is our only guy who's doing a flyer. Fast lap, right. So let's see how he does. Can he get into like the top 3 maybe? Oh, he's 3/10 up. That would put him currently put him currently P5. If he holds that 3/10. Final corner. Went a teensy bit deep. First gear. Interesting. And does go 5th place. And we have enough time for one more lap. Sab's now on a flyer. I think he's our only one as well. Shone has retired. Mate, I know you cannot DNF. That is a manual retirement. You could probably get away with it because it's a federation race, but if that was not a league race, Shone, you would have got some kind of penalty and some penalty points. But you might just get away with it just because it's a federation race. But what you should have done, mate, was go around, go into the pits and retire. I just see yellows. I wonder how much time we got left. Grayson's retired. Where is he? Alright, yeah, he retired in the pits. There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Oh, there we go. We can finally see the quality time. Right. Basically 10 seconds. And Bofet will just make it to the line to start one more flying lap. First across the line will be Sab. Will he improve? He does by 8/10 and goes currently P5. Next will be Big Babino, purple sector 2. Right, this is where it all gets interesting now. Behind him is an Alfa Romeo of Presumu. Nicer was able to join. That looked like a good chicane, get a good exit, and it could be a pole. And it is pole, provisional pole by 8/10 compared to Pyro. Presumu did not Wait, I think he did improve. Next is Swen. Can Swen take pole of Big Bad Beano? The answer is no, but Wolf is on the second row with Big Bad Beano. Next is the Red Bull of Fogo. And has invalidated his time, and the last one will be Lasso, and I think he's had a bad lap. He was 11, yeah, and that will be it. Big Babino, if I'm right, is on pole. So Big Babino, the Canadian, is on pole with Swed in second, Pyro in third, Nice from fourth, Lasso in fifth, Presumu in sixth, Sab in seventh, Shone in eighth, Grayson in ninth, Fogo, I need to find a better ways, in 10th, Caxo in 11th, Spyro in 12th, Andy in 13th, Boba Fett unlucky in 14th, and Nice Face in 15th. Right, everyone has to, including outside the top 10, these 5 have to start on the soft tyres. Mate, Swifty, you got a new wheel. Which one have you got? Yeah. Right. Right. And now if I'm right, it is, everything is Logitech G29, let's go! Right. I've had a Logitech since 2019, so Swifty. Firstly, a main problem with Logitech G29, which I found out, is the pedals. It won't happen straight away. It'll happen the longer you have it. Ignore that. So whoever goes on mediums right now is a muppet, and you'll make Reaper very. Presumo, you have you've made Reaper very angry now. If you had one job, like everyone else, just have on the soft tires, and Reaper would have said, at least you're not idiots, but now you look like the clown. Bad. So yeah, pedals have just start having an issue. It's easy to yeah, you know why, Swifty. When I brought it, it was very expensive. Mine was $350, and a year after I brought it, the value of the G29 has gone way down. So it's now, what's it called? Basically around 204. Basically its value's gone down by hundreds. It's a pain in the ass. It's annoying. But yeah, you need to you won't find out yet, but just be aware of it. If your pedals feel weird, there's stuff on the internet of how to clean it. Either get electronics cleaner or rubbing alcohol. That does the same thing. $199. Mate, I should just buy a brand new Logitech if they're that cheap. And then I don't have to worry about the pedals problems for a few years. The Ferraris have been disqualified from qualifying. Caxel's engineer! Mate, Yogi, Caxel's engineer, how's it doing? What is the strategy? What is the strategy? Soft to medium or soft to hard? The soft to hard is the safest option. Lights down, away we go. Trying to get a good angle, but Swen doesn't look like he gets a good start as he is getting attacked, and Pyro is on the inside, has done the switchback. A few cars go wide. That was an Alfa Romeo, and I think a Ferrari as well. Oh, few contact. Pyro and Swen almost go side by side into Radion, and Pyro will have a slipstream and a tow for this next corner as they go side by side. Yeah, go away, predicted strategy. And Pyro will take P2. Meanwhile, down the grid, Grayson. And a Ferrari spun, it's Caxel, no! Caxel. Yeah, right, Caxel engineer, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him, he knows he can't, what's it called, reset to trap. I know that was a reset to trap. Loads of stuff's happening. It's shown is... We won't speak of that. Alright, meanwhile, Big Bad Bino has just over a second lead. He's going to try to extend that so he doesn't have to worry about DRS from Pyro. Pyro is going to be trying to save a second, well, under a second to Big Bad Bino to get DRS, because if not, Swen's just going to attack him. Right, looking down the grid. We got a fight. We got Caxel versus Presumu. Is our closest. Oh no, it ain't. We'll go. Spyro tries to... He has a look on the inside, but Grayson doesn't leave him enough room, so he might have to back up a bit, but he will get a Rouge. Goes quite deep into it as he goes wide into a Rouge and a Radion. That's a horrible camera angle. But nothing comes to it, and Nicer is all at the back of Swen now. And not far behind him is Lasso. And Nicer might just wait another lap, as he should get DRS. So will Lasso. We'll have a little DRS training. First penalty goes to Spyro. Very close action here with Andy and Boba Fett. Boba Fett has a look on the inside. Tries for the switchback, but Andy does well. No, wait. Boba Fett does try again around the outside, but Andy again once again shuts the door, but this will give Andy a bad exit and Boba Fett a much better one. Someone spun. It is Nicer. And with these new cars, it is so much easier to follow. And this will just give them... Well, he's guaranteed DRS for the next lap. DRS will be enabled. Pyro is 1.5 seconds behind Big Bad Bino, but Swen is a second behind Pyro. So Pyro is going to be left vulnerable. This should be an easy move for Swen. Okay. Well, I say it should be easy, but with DRS, it looked like he was slower, and Sab has spun it somewhere. And let's have a look. Boba Fett still can't get behind Andy, and because of it now, this lets Caxel to have a go on Boba Fett. This will be interesting. Just last season's tier 1 versus last season's tier 5. What could possibly go wrong? Spyro with another 3-second penalty. Spyro needs to work on his track limits. He's doing a very good job to stay behind Boba Fett, so you can prepare for the main straight, where most of the overtakes happen. But a Red Bull Nicer, it's like went that fast, he had to go off to take Void and Action to not take out Caxel, so, you know, fair racing for Nicer. Might cost him a bit of time, but at least he didn't take out someone. That's a bit of sportsmanship we want. Let's have a look. Bit of DRS here, and it's Presumo. No offense, Presumo. This is kind of karma, because you had one job, and that was to start on the soft tyres. No sympathy in my from the commentator, but here goes. Swen is now on to Pyro, and he is much closer. And he's going to do it on the inside and get the job done easily. So will this be a back and forth battle? And Pyro goes on the grass and spun it. Alright, don't cook the tyres or it'll be forever for you to get back up there. We got a nice little battle here for 6th place. Andy's finally got past, well, both finally got past Andy. And Caxel is following him. Very clever tactics. Caxel engineer, tell Caxel he's doing a good job. Let the tier 1 guy do all the hard work and you just follow him. Meanwhile, Nicer is all over Andy, as he is doing his best to try and overtake him. Will he try it here? No, he will not. He will wait, and he loses it on the curb. And that's caught on stream. Another reset track once again. You shouldn't be doing this, but you'll probably get away with it only because it's a evaluation race. But I wouldn't be surprised if an admin tells you off for it after the race. We've got a nice little train. So where it goes all the way up to? I think it goes to... We've got Spyro. All the way down to Andy, I believe. No? Trying to figure out on it. So it's from Spyro to Caxel. So one little battle here, and then alright, we'll go into the pits on lap 5. What's he going on? Mediums. I would say that's a 2-stop. You can take those titles again. Fair play. Meanwhile, who is it? Boba Fett gets a 3-second penalty, I believe, for track limits. Meanwhile, Big Babino is just cruising, and 2 cars took each other out. That is Presumo and... Who was it? Was it shown as well? Sabers also went to the pits for mediums. Just to point that out. Let's have a look. So Boba Fett is gaining on Grayson. I'm sorry, when I think of this username, I think of that TV show Grey's Anatomy. So Boba Fett will line himself up for a good overtake, or he uses DRS to get closer, and then we'll use the main straight, camel straight. to overtake Grayson, if I am right. So look, he's 8 tenths behind him. It's gonna be close. They're roughly on the same ERS level. Let's have a look. Maybe. I don't think he's close enough. He might just use this lap to just to get closer. He was off track a lot. That's definitely a warning. What else we got? We got Pyro trying to do recovery with a 3 second. The 3 seconds. There's a lot of 3 seconds happening now. Those people are getting penalties. I wouldn't be surprised. The guy that keeps it on track, who doesn't get the 3 second time penalty, will probably win. And that's an AlphaTauri. Boba Fett says fun. This is not his day. Caxel's doing very well. He's staying behind Pyro. Probably ooh. Never mind. Pyro doing very well. Trying to do recovery drive. And he is trying to make a move on Nicer Face. He's 8 tenths behind. And from what I can see, I think Nicer Face has got more wing angles. So sometimes Big Bad Beano, because Swen is now in the lead. So I think it's our second lead chain. Right, a few pit stops happening. Lasso went on the hards and Nicer on the mediums. Andy also on the hards as well, just noticed that. So, if I'm right, only the top 7 and Boba Fett are the only ones that haven't pitted yet. And the Ferraris are scrapping it out for P6. Let's have a look. We've got Nice Face. He is on the back of Pyro. Pyro, I don't know. Grayson's currently in P3, and Swen is in first. I wouldn't be surprised if Swen is going to try and go as far as he can on the softs, so he'll have much more fresher mediums for the end. Soft medium, like Armour did on Tuesday. No, he comes in quite early. Oh, but if you're here, did you pit on lap 7? I swear it's on like lap 9. Mediums. Alright. Big Babino also pits for mediums. Pyro is yet to pit. Pyro's yet to pit, and Swen is came out in front of him. It's not good. So Caxel gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. A few more. So there was a Ferrari double stack from the looks of it. We got Spyro on the cards. Ooh! Fogo left Spyro hard any room while X in the pit. Nice face on the mediums. Let's see, and Cax on the mediums as well. And Caxel is getting pressured by Shone. He goes very defensive, forces Shone to go round the outside. And they still go side by side, but looks like Shone just outbreaks Caxel. But that was some good side-by-side action. We need more of it. And Pyro needs to pit, I don't think. Where would Pyro be? I think he would be, if he pits right now, somewhere at the back of this little train here. Grayson is trying to overtake Fogo. I am Pavo at the moment. Huh? I am in Papo. I have no idea what Papo's is. Not gonna lie. This is Pyro finally pits for mediums. He'll be on cold mediums, but he will have the tyre wear advantage at the end of the race, and this will give Fogo some DRS. This should be an easy overtake for Fogo. I would just stay behind him, let your tyres warm up, then attack him, Pyro. That's just a smart thing to do. There's no point fighting someone when we've got cold tyres and their tyres are all warmed up. But if Boba Fett... Oh, Boba Fett's finally pitted as well, I've just realised. He's on the mediums, so everyone, if I'm right, apart from the one that that did not start on the soft tyres, has pitted. Well, presumably you're definitely gonna get a bollocking, probably from Reaper. He called everyone on Tuesday a Muppet, so I wonder what he's gonna call you. And known from Reaper's voice that he wanted to call those guys on Tuesday when it's on mediums something even worse, but the most family friendly way was to call them a Muppet. Right, so Nicer is in DRS range with Big Babino, and Caxo gets another 3-second time penalty. Alright, when it hits lap 11, we'll have a look at everyone's penalty status, so we have an idea, and that'll be the only time we'll see. It goes Nicer. He didn't get a good run on Rouge and Radion. Pyro overtakes Fogo. There we go, he did take my advice. And Fogo... Okay. That was interesting. So... did they both lose on that end, or was there a bit of contact? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out in the chat after. But yeah. Because if that's contact, I think that's the second time Fogo is being a bit too aggressive. He almost put somebody in the wall while they were trying to leave the pits. I think he did something else. I can't remember. And if he did touch Pyro, which made them both spin, I don't know if they were still in the same car, but because they've done Sonoda and Gasly. Right, lap 11. Penalties. Holy God! Spiral's on 12 seconds. Alright, Big Babino on 3, so is Lasso. And so is Pyro and Fogo. Daxo on 8 seconds and Buffett on 6. And that is the only time you will get to see the penalty check. But yeah, interesting. Presumo comes in for his stop. These gotta be hard. Yeah. And Foggo also goes on hards. Here we have Pyro. He's going side by side with Nice Face. And looks like he gets the better traction, but no. Nice Face goes a bit too... He made a dive from a bit too far back and puts Pyro in the wall. Luckily there's no damage, but Pyro will be absolutely fuming because technically that is his spot or his position. Looks like he'll have to get the job done after the count, you know, into the breaking point, into the counter chicane probably. Meanwhile, another one to look out for is Caxel versus Shone. Caxel is gaining on Shone. You don't want to burn all your ERS, Caxel, you'll need it for the Camel Straight. Goes off track. A little bit of wheel banging, saw that, and Caxel beats him to the chicane. Great drive from him. Apart from going off track part. Alright, so this is going to be interesting for the Camel Straight. So we got Spyro, who's a send up. Nice Face will have DRS from Spyro, and Pyro will get DRS from Nice Face. We'll watch it on Pyro PFB how this all goes. Like Pyro sets up. Yeah, he tries to go for the wide line to get a good exit, but then goes onto that curve, which doesn't help. So nothing yet, so this might be a little DRS train now. Unless Pyro, he had a look into Puyong, but thought better. Let's see what else we got. I think this, yeah, this is our, we got this battle and Caxel versus Shone. Goes Pyro. He's gonna try again. It doesn't matter if he overtakes Nice Face, as long as he's behind Spyro, he'll get the DRS from him. But Pyro is, he is so much, his setup looks like it's so much better in the corners, goes round the outside of Nice Face, but I had to back out once again. And while all this fighting's happening, Andy is not that far from this battle. Caxel is going round the outside of Shone and gets DRS because of it as well. Nice, fair play to these guys, but this is the battle. This is the best battle we've got so far. And here we go. With DRS, it's struggling, and Nice Face. TP'd. That would have been a bit scary from looking on Pyro's POV. Are these two still going at it? Yeah, they are. Caxel and Shone are scrapping for P10. Caxel gives them the room round on the inside. These two are doing really well. That down a very good battle and leaving each other space. This is looking a very good battle. Yellow, that's Foggo. And let's see what we've got here. So Pyro does have more ERS compared to the two up front. Big Babino with another 3-second penalty. And Pyro finally overtakes Nice Face. and he is just trying to set up a move for this little DRS straight here. And I think he's had enough weight and he wants to get it done now. Ooh, little bit of tangle there. 3-second time penalty for Aero. I don't know if these guys are just being aggressive or maybe it's the cars, but lots of 3-second penalties happening. Spyro will, let's have a look. And Sab's in again. Oh yeah. Was he the one that pit on like lap 2? Hard. It was just better off to go on another pair of, or another set of mediums. Alright, you know, he knows, he's the driver, he knows what to do. Alright, we'll have a look at the Caxel versus Shone battle. This has gone on for a while. Right. Interesting that was. So we've got 7 laps to go about. And even though Caxel has shown, I would say out of the two, he is the faster one, he can't what's called pull away. He squeezes Shone really badly. Big Babino overtakes Lasso. Lasso's finally caught up with Big Babino, so that's another fight to look at. We'll have a look next lap at that battle. Oh, Shone absolutely loses up to Radion, and because he hit the detection point before spinning, he's gonna get DRS. Alright, that's kind of funny. Right, we got basically no battle, so we'll go to Big Babino versus Lasso. So, can Lasso is the question. Can he set up a move? You know, a good Arouge Radion. So he'll have a good run with DRS and the camera straight. That's a yellow, I think that's... It's Caxel, isn't it? Oh, Caxel. And... I don't know what happened, but he's done something and has lost. He's gone over a second. I guess our best one is now Andy versus Nice Face. Fogger with a 3-second time penalty. Caxon shown into the pits. Soft tyres. Also serves it a penalty, which is a good idea as well. Why did Shane go on to hards? You've got 6 laps, Shane. Caxel is done this, no offense, the smarter move. You could probably rob fastest lap as well. Right, so everyone's over a second from each other, so we haven't got a lot to talk about. As Spyro shows his Tokyo drifting skills on F1. And Andy is trying to gain on Spyro for that DRS. I think this is our closest battle and it's 1.4 seconds between them. 1.3 now. As Andy, his battery is drained. Well, Spyro has half his battery left. Lasso with a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. So yellow, and that is Boba Fett. Oh no. He is not enjoying himself today. I think he's just been lapped by... yeah, he's been lapped by Nicer. Boba Fett is not doing it amazing. He's probably like me, Boba Fett is. Yeah, he's probably a bit, you know, it takes him a little bit time to build up, to learn how to, you know, get used to the cars. But once he does, he's rapid. I know he's rapid. I've seen him. I've seen his pace. I think he just needs a little bit more time. Luckily, the season starts at the end of July. So he has, I don't know, at least another 2 weeks. Yellow sector 2, that's Presumu. Yeah, there's not a lot of battles happening now. So that's kind of annoying. Yes, there's not a lot happening now, so... so we got about 4 laps to go. Swen's chilling in the lead, he's got over 10 seconds and he's got no penalties. While Big Babino and Lasso do have penalties. Mate, Swen's, he's chilling. He's got no pressure on him. But I wanna know, Caxel is on the fastest tyre, well, fastest compound tyre. We should see some, and Andy spins it. We should see soon Caxel building up some quick pace and catching up to Sean. So it's just better off to just sit here and watch Caxel for a bit, because it should be inevitable, him catching up to Sean. With another 3 seconds. I swear he's on like 15 seconds now. 18. What else we got here? Caxel is on 9 seconds. So is Fogel. Sap's on 3 seconds. So is Sharon and Andy. Nice face on 6 seconds, Pyro on 12, Pyro is also on 6 seconds, and Swen gets a 3-second time penalty. Big Babino and Lasso are also on 6 seconds. So Nysa is technically the one in lead who hasn't got a penalty. So great consistency from him so far. Anything can happen. Pyro, just look at him. He is catching up to Grayson a lot. Even though, unless Grayson gets, I think it was a 6 second penalty Pyro had. Pyro's probably praying for Grayson to get a 6 second, or get a 3 second penalty, and Pyro will try and outspeed him by 3 seconds. Well, by looking at the laps he's got left, it is... but he can at least make this move on Grayson. Grayson makes him go around the outside. And Pyro says thank you very much. And now Pyro is going to be trying to gain. Well, he's trying to pull, he's going to try and make it a big enough gap. Boba Fett with another 3 seconds. That's 21 seconds from Boba Fett. And as we're seeing all this, Caxel is slowly gaining on Shone. 2 laps to go, and he's still not in the DRS detection point yet. It's like our only 2 good battles, Grayson and Pyro, and Caxel and Shone. Why does Caxel... Why does he look like... Why is he in ghost mode? Oh, that is a shame. He was doing so well, Caxel was, and he's just binned it at like the start of the 3rd sector. He is, yeah, he's not gonna be a happy chappy. As we're seeing this now, only 3 cars currently haven't got a penalty, and that's Nysa, Grayson, and Presumu. Presumu kind of read the rules as he's not supposed to be on soft tires, but yeah, still. But still, he hasn't, what's it called, got a 3 second penalty. And now we are on the final lap. So where is Swen? Swen should start the final lap. Here we go. We'll have, you know, the final lap with on board with Swen. How's he done it? So, as he is coming through the last sector, Sven had a solid qualifying, started P2, so good qualifying actually. And then a mistake from Pyro. He took full advantage of that, and I think he overtook Big Babino somehow, probably through pairs. But Sven will win the evaluation race. Thursday, Group C. Big Babino will come and cross the line in P2, I believe. Lasso's next in P3. Currently P3, but I think Nicer will finish off the podium. Next will be Pyro. And at the back, round to the back of him, that was yeah, that was Boba Fett. Pyro currently in 5th place, but I think, yeah, Grayson will get 5th place. Pyro in 6th. Spyro will finish 7th. Yeah. Boba Fett finished 15th, lapped. Nicer. Coming across the line in 8th, I believe. Yeah. Right, Presumu. Where will he go? He will hold 9th. And everyone's quite spread out, so I believe it'll be Andy finishing off the top 10. So look, Andy in 11th, Sharon in 12th, Foggle 13th, Caxon 14th, and then Sab will take 15th. There you go. Drive the day I would give to Sven. He's done a fantastic job. Nice face is the game's drive of the day. I think Sven deserves it. He had a fantastic job in qualifying and race. Apart from that 3 seconds, he didn't do anything else wrong. Great drive from him. Ooh! Alright, those flashing lights could have given me an epileptic seizure. I had to skip that. So, Sven, Big Bad Bino, Nicer in the podium with no penalty. Good. From Lasso, Grayson, Pyro, Spyro. Wait. Yeah, Nicer, Presumu, Andy, Shone, Foggle, Caxel, Sab, and Boba Fett. Right, let's quickly show this. This is for the admin stuff. How the heck do you see your times? Here we go. Trying to get everyone. I don't know how many I got. I tried to get as many as I could. Okay. Anyway, thank you everyone. Our next evaluation race will be on Sunday. So thank you everyone. Everyone have a great day. Until then, I will see you later.